recording. Okay, get rid of all this. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. Welcome. Oh, and good evening, because we have both the world. We have both sides of the world attending this training. We have we have global people all over the world attending this training. We're super excited that you have joined us, and we welcome you. This is a co-op training, co-op 20 training. A business that's going to change your life, and we welcome you. We're going to be answering all your Q&As. Make sure you put your Q&As in the Q&A section, not in the chat, because it's very important that we address all your questions, and we help you answer anything that you need and your concerns and all that. And let's get started. My name is Nina Shrafi. I am back in Chicago. I'm so excited. Thank God. It's home sweet home, as they always say, right? So here we go. Let's get this mood started. I put some stuff, as you know, I always start, because see, when I put these positive thoughts, and because it's not just for you, but it's for me also, because you got to be ready, right? I always say you have to be ready. And so 4 steps to creating a life that you really deserve. It's very important. We have to create the life that we deserve. How many people really believe in that? Because it's not going to happen. Stop wondering what you want and figure out right now. So we cannot wonder, what if this could happen? What if, or should have, or could have? No, we have a game plan. That's why we're coming together. It's a game plan that we have figured it out. We have found this company. We have found Co-op 20. So that's a great thing. Now we will help you eliminate all your struggles that you're having, and we're going to help you achieve your dreams through this opportunity of a lifetime. Create bold you have to come out of your comfort zones, you guys. What's the point of being on this journey if you're not going to be bold? You have to be bold. I'm ready to be bold this week. I think everything that I needed for my team is absolutely ready, and we got to hit these goals very bold now. Muster up some of your confidence to drive you into action. Confidence is a key element for flipping your system. Actually, you got to have confidence in what you're doing. And that's why we're here. And today I'm going to be answering a lot of questions regarding approaches and how to find the people and how to say what not to say. And that's going to be one of my key topic that I'm going to cover, because I saw a lot of people on chat talking about that little point. And I always tell people, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Makes a difference. Okay, be confident, be bold. Okay, take charge and do the work. You have to take charge and you have to do the work. No one's going to do the work for you. Sad but true. Isn't that true? Okay, when you're making major life transformations, getting up and running is the key. In the end, you are responsible for finding and creating your own happiness in this life. I always say, if it's to be, it's up to me. But as us all coming together as a Co-op 20 family, we will help together to help people eliminate the struggles they're having. Okay, and that's why we're all coming together and doing this. Don't lose your momentum. Take charge, get out, be your own driver, and move forward with the confidence of knowing that you can be great. We're all here to be great again in our lives. We're not going to procrastinate. Absolutely ready to turn on the switch. Right now, before we get started in the training, there's a lot of new things that I've added in this training, you guys. So we will cover a lot of things today in due time, so that we have enough time to do Q&As. And we always do Q&As to help you eliminate all the stress, all the concerns you're having. Okay, so on this chat, before we get started, who's ready to be great today? And starting today, October 14, 2023, type in "be great," because the journey is starting. I am so excited. The launch that we've been waiting for, it's here. We're going to have big announcements by our CEO tomorrow. Make sure the emails are going out at same time as today. Okay, so whether you're any top of the world you are, this is the time that you have to be plugged in tomorrow with David Rosen, and the leadership team will be all here helping do the big reveal. So we're very excited. He's going to talk about the State of the Union, exactly where and what and how and all the directions. Okay, so let's go. Let's get started, you guys. Did you guys type that in already? Be great. Be great.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Let's go. So let's get started. Co-op 20 training. So we're going to do the basic first. Okay. You have to understand it's powered by AI. Crowdfunding is a global phenomenon. You have to keep that in mind. And I'm going to do a lot of approaches today. And I want to do role plays with live people today, okay? So crowdfunding is a global phenomenon. A regulated crowdfunding ecosystem exists because of technology, the internet, social media, and progressive government. Because of the US government, the SEC and the Job Act supporters advocate for regulated the crowdfunding now. So it's regulated, you guys. This is a legal way to start building your dream. And with Co-op 20 has used the crowdfunding platform, and the AI technology has given us a financial technology revolution through this program. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that in our compensation section. Okay, so powered by AI. So we are not a Ponzi. Okay, these are some of the quotes that some of our leaders put in the chat. Why, when we were asking why we're not a Ponzi. Okay, you can out earn your sponsor. That alone shows that it's not a Ponzi. It's a cooperative. Cooperative basically means we're working together. Ponzi is where you cannot outperform the person you brought in. So this is, I worked in federal law enforcement and dealt with those type of schemes. So we're not a Ponzi or a pyramid. It is totally opposite. Be confident. So when people tell you, is this a Ponzi? And ask them, do you know what Ponzi scheme is? Honestly, a lot of people just use these words when they don't know how to say no to you. And when you throw the question back at them, well, do you know what Ponzi is? And they won't be able to answer. So Ponzi is, remember, you cannot out earn your sponsor. Okay, so that's what Ponzi scheme is. Another answer, okay, a Ponzi is when there is no actual business and money is collected and passed to create income. It is required a cash investment. A pyramid also requires cash investment. So basically, we're not a gifting program, you guys. Get that clear in your mind. We're not a gifting program. This is a legit business that is located in Canada. The headquarters are in Canada, global position, approved by all the laws. We had to be approved by all the laws and all over the world to have this platform available for everyone. Okay, so remember that. So we are not collecting no money from no one. We have to go through the decentralized wallet to get the tokens to take care of our membership. Okay, and we're not passing no income. There's a structure, business structure that's put together step by step for you to know what you have to do and what are the requirements and how you generate income through this platform. So Co-op 20 is a cooperative cash flow system that combines the efforts of its members to create a compounding daily passive income for everyone. Okay, it's a system, it's a technology, it's a revolution, it's a game changer that's going to show you how to work together and generate income for yourself. That's basically in the nutshell what it is. And I'm going to talk about these in role plays when I'm going to be showing you how to approach people, what to say, what not to say. Okay, so you have to be very confident. You got to know these things. So listen to these trainings over and over and over, because you have to be very confident when you start approaching people. Okay, so remember, Co-op 20, our founder, David T. Rosen, with over 23 years of experience, business experience, and also he is a creator of many, many disruptive businesses. He's created systems for so many opportunities out there, which globally millions of people have been using. First one, 1985, he created the WOW card, the world's first loyalty card. He created that system, the technology system, where I have used it on my part of the world, you have used it on your part of the world. So he created that system. And that had to go through all the regularity and all the governments to make sure that everyone had the right to use, right? In 1995, he created the Walmart, the world's first online shopping mall. 1995, when I was like, I would never shop online. I rather go to the store. But now this is a normal part of process of us shopping online. Every day we go on our phones and we go shopping through whatever platform we're using. But he created that system, which disrupted the whole industry. And then in 2001, our CEO, he created the 5-Star Exchange, which is the world's first crowdfunding platform, and which is used all over the world, which is legalized in all over the countries. So you guys, you're at the right place at the right time. So with the technology that our CEO has created for so many global opportunities, imagine what Co-op 20 is about to be. And I cannot wait till tomorrow when he's going to have the State of the Union talk about all that, okay? So we have a very simple system, you guys. Keep it in mind. It's a no-brainer. It's a 3x3. It's a $20 membership one time to get started out of your pocket, one time. Okay, you have 28 days, okay, to bring 3 personals. So that way your membership is covered for the following month, because you don't want to be paying out of pocket. You want to be using the system and you want to have it free. You know, any business out there, if you could bring in and figure out how to have everything free, that's what we're all trying to teach. Okay, bring your 3 personal members within 24 hours, within 48 hours, within a week, within 2 weeks, within 28 days. That's the number. So that way your next month membership is covered, because that membership is going to cover all your business tools that you need to grow your money. Money does not grow on tree. Money only duplicates on systems. So you are plugging into a $20 membership into a system that's going to help you build generational wealth. Start dreaming, you know, start planning what you want to do. And then the last step that you have to do to get fully qualified is help your 3 bring 3. It's a 3x3. It's a 3x6 complete matrix. But in order to really be fully qualified, and you have to help your 3 bring their 3 personals. Okay. So here's basically what I'm talking about. You become an active member by $20, okay, one time out of pocket, and this is you. The first step you got to do is you bring your 3 personals, okay? 3 personals, you decide how long you want to take, okay? But like I said, today the main topic is going to be prospecting, because that's the topic that I've seen in the chat. A lot of people were talking about. Okay, so I want to cover that today exclusively. And then you have to help your first person that you personally brought in, help them become free. That's all we're doing, is we're teaching, creating a duplicatable process so no one has to pay out of their pocket. Everything is created to win for everyone. So the first person you bring in, you help them get their 3, you're qualified. The second person, you help them get their 3, you're qualified. The third person, you help them get their 3. They get qualified to have free membership from on that point onward. Now, what is the person supposed to do? Now they got to go out and bring their 3 and 3 and 3. The minimum is 3. Okay, 3 is the minimum to activate at halfway qualification. And then you help those 3 bring their 3 personal members. And this is how you get fully activated. You fully qualify to open all your source of money. All your matrices get open. Remember to log in to your login portal to your website, to back office, is coop20.com/ and the key number. The key number is the one that represents you. That's your identification, and the password, we're just keeping it simple the way corporate wants it, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Later you could change it, so that way if you need help, like in my team, I could go help you, and vice versa. Okay. And so active member, and make a list. You guys, list is so important. I'm making my list today because I'm ready to really hit this aggressively. And that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the major launch, and then putting all these training materials together. And we've been very busy with the corporate, with Greg and I, Marina, with David, our assignments that we were given. Okay. So make sure you guys have your list. You start with your 10, and then you build it again, then you build it again. It's just like a store. You open a store, you buy a business. If you have no inventory, how do you expect your people to come in, customers to come in? If you don't have ongoing inventory or prospects, how do you expect your business to continue flourishing? Minimum is 3. And if you could just create the 3x3 duplicatable process, you're basically done. You will max out the whole compensation plan, and you will be flowing through one matrix to another, which I'm going to show you. But if you bring more than 3 personals, you will start being in profit faster. And that's the key. Okay. Pay it forward. And Greg is going to be doing trainings on this, but basically pay it forward is very important. So basically, if you start out yourself, let's do the math. You receive it. Okay. So basically, if you come and you say, yeah, I'll pay myself, so it's $21, right? And if you're getting it through a member who already has the tokens in their back office, that's $21. $1 for the gas, and $20 is your membership. Okay. But if you pay it forward, let's do the math. How does it work? You receive a token from the person who invited you, your support line, your upline. Okay. So imagine if I invite you, Mary, and let's just take Mary. Okay. Mary Hyde, I tell her about the business, and I go, I'm going to pay it forward to you. Turn your giving into receiving, and I'm going to help you set up your business, and then help you show you how to work this business. Okay. You spend. So now, Mary, once I do this for you, I pay it forward to you. All I want you to do is do the same thing to create the duplication. You need to purchase 3 people, pay it forward matrix cost, which is going to cost you $60, and you help them set up, right? So that way we could create this massive duplication. So you spend 20, you get 3 tokens, and it only costed you $40. Why? Because I paid $20 for you, right? Here's the math. Okay, $60 and 20. Now you have 3 tokens to pay forward, and giving into receiving. When you pay forward those 3 tokens, you receive $24 back. Okay, so when you pay forward in your back office, not only will you get $24 back, that $20 you have now immediately pays for your membership next month after 28 days. So you're in $4 profit. That's great. Okay. And then you're halfway qualified. So it basically costed you $16 instead of $20 originally if you were going to start. So here's a math. So you receive 1 token, you're plus 20. Okay. Then you go buy tokens for 3 partners, minus 60. You earn $24 commission. Total now out of pocket is $16. And that's not bad. Okay, so this is how pay forward really works. Your giving becomes, you turn your giving into receiving. It's cheaper. Why, how, and benefits. I've covered all that. I hope this is clear for a lot of people. Okay, so that's how pay forward works. And in our back office, and I'm going to show you that there is a button called pay forward. So that means when you press that button, you'll be able to pay forward for that person. So if you want to create massive duplication, this is the route to do it on. There's different strategies, and and your leader, whoever invited you, will be able to work on different strategies with you. There's many strategies to really win with this co-op 20. Okay. So now the part that we've been waiting for, the script. Script is so important, you guys. And I hope you had taken a picture of this last Saturday, and the 3 questions. And do you want more money than you have right now? These are direct questions that David gave us several weeks ago. Okay, when you're having conversations with people, you got to ask them where they are in their life right now, because you don't know. We cannot see. A lot of people have problems throwing up. Okay, you cannot throw up on people. What basically that means is you cannot just come and say blah, 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 and talk about co-op 20. You got to have a conversation. Okay, these are whether your warm markets, your cold markets, any purse market that you have, you got to have conversations. You got to be in control. When you ask a lot of questions, you'll get the right answers, and they will open up to you and let you know what's happening in their life. So example, let's just take Mary. Hi Mary, this is Nina, how are you? You know, let's do a warm market, then a cold market, and a 3-month person that you have not talked to, and complete cold strangers. So these are some of the again, I will do today, and do role plays, and then at the end when we're done with this training, we'll do live role plays. Anyone who wants to volunteer with me, and then we'll do live role plays, because I want you to be very confident. Okay, for example, I would call Mary. Mary is a person that I talk to on a regular basis. Okay, and I would call Mary and say, "Hi, Mary. This is Nina. How are you? How you doing?" And she's like, "I'm doing great." Say, "Mary, the reason I'm calling is I was going through my telephone, and your name came across. I wanted to see what you're doing nowadays. Did you find something? Are you still looking?" This is exactly what I ask people, you know, and they're like, Mary's a person that I talk to on a regular basis, okay, maybe once a week. And Mary's like, "No, I'm still looking, I'm still struggling, you know." And so what are you currently doing right now, you know? And they'll tell you, "Well, Mary, I found a passive way of making money." Passive is something that you do one time and you plug in, and you'll be able to create generational wealth. And she'll be like, "Oh, what is it?" You know, Mary, I would love to go over the details, but to create a duplicatable process, I'd rather just send you information. Okay, I'd rather send you some and have complete details, write down all your questions, and then I'll be able to answer them. Is that okay? So when you're sending the video to someone, the prospects, the information, ask them, are you going to watch it today, or are you going to watch it tomorrow? When will you have time, Mary, to sit down and watch this overview? It is okay to say no to me. Okay, but don't say yes and not show up. Okay, because you got to be very firm, because you have to let people know you're very serious about this business, and you need to have clear answers. This is not a, you know, this is not something that you're taking. See, if you talk like this with confidence, you know, people, family, then your people will give you the correct answers. But if you are not sure, see, confidence is very important. Okay, do you know? And then say, "Hey Mary, do you know 3 or more people who need more money just before the holidays?" Use the holiday now. Okay, so, "Oh yeah, I know a lot of people who really need money nowadays." Okay, great. Okay, and so these are some of the questions I want you to really know them, fine tune them. You have to memorize scripts. So before I got started with Co-op 20, you guys, I studied this. I prepared myself. I needed to make sure that I knew Co-op 20 inside out. Okay, how to approach people, how to talk to people, where everything is in the back office, navigation and all that. And the biggest thing is know the right phrases, how to approach people. So here's someone that I'm going to call. Let's just say if I met someone in the grocery store and start conversations. You have to start conversation. You have to give smiles. You have to be very approachable, you know, and people are looking. Like I told you last week, I said I go to a lot of networking events, and a lot of investment. And the number one thing, and they were all realtors, you guys, they were all realtors, and they all wanted to say, "Yeah, we would love to build passive income." So that event was all about passive income, right? But that, you know how much money they have to invest to get that passive income started? So real estate, they had to invest 80,000, 90,000, you buy a property, renovate it, okay, and then put it on rental. And after all the expenditures paid off, then they're getting take home is $400 to $500. Okay. And they were so excited about that. So could you imagine, we have an opportunity which is only $20, okay? It's legit all over the world. It's a crowdfunding with the AI technology that has come together, and we're showing people how to have a duplicatable membership program. Okay, and that's how simple it is. And tomorrow, David is going to go over the logistics and whatever he needs to tell you guys. And I can't wait because none of us know exactly. He's keeping a lot of things to himself. So we're excited about this. Okay, and make sure you guys know and be confident. So a lot of people said they're having problems finding people. Did you make your list first? So you have to make a list. If you don't have a list, who are you going to call? Okay, and so I was working with one of my leaders. His name is David. He made a list. He sent me name and numbers. I'm like, well, David, I have no clue what these people, what they are, what they do, and all that. And I broke down. So now when you know, okay, this person's a networker, they've done many opportunities, or this person is this, then you know how to say. So if example for David's list, let's just say Cindy. He has Cindy. She's been in many opportunities. Once an entrepreneur, remember this also, once an entrepreneur, always is an entrepreneur. It's in their DNA. Once you become an entrepreneur, you automatically just want to always looking for that magic dream opportunity that's going to help you achieve all your possibilities and all your opportunities that you've been dreaming of all the things that you wish for on your bucket list. And we're always looking for that. And this is it, you guys. This is the company that's going to help you do that. So if I call, so David's list, so here, I call Cindy, right? I go, hi, Cindy, this is Nina speaking. You don't know me. Okay, this is the first thing I go. The reason I'm calling is we have a mutual friend named David. He gave me your number and he said you're very open-minded when it comes to opportunities to help you make money. Is that still true? Okay, and that what is she going to say? Because I threw a question at her, right? She's going to say yes or she's going to say no, right? So she goes, yeah, I'm still looking. I go, Cindy, did you find something? Are you still looking? Do you still want more money before the holidays? Or you're okay right now? See, I'm using some of these questions, right? Okay, she's like, no, I'm still looking. I haven't found anything. I came across, let her talk. You have to let people talk and answer your questions. Well, great, Cindy. I came across something so huge. David put a big star by your name, and he said, you're phenomenal when it comes to team building. Can I send you some information? It's a company called Co-op 20. I would love to send you some information that goes over all the details. Okay, and watch the video and basically and let me know if this is for you. It's okay to say no to me, okay, after watching the information. So that way, when you're ready to join this company, you'll be able to use the same system. It's easier for someone else to explain it. Isn't that true, Cindy? She'll be like, yes. Okay. And then I go, let me send it to you. And that's it. I send them the video. I do the follow-up. I make sure, say, Cindy, are you going to watch it today? Are you going to watch it tomorrow? Are you going to watch it Thursday? You know your schedule, right? When you're going to be following up with people, you need to ask them, Cindy, you don't say which day works for you, Cindy. You know your schedule. You need to make sure that you work according to your schedule when you're off, right? Cindy, will you be able to watch it today or Thursday at this time is better? Because you know that you'll be able to follow up. Because follow-up is the key to really achieving your dreams. Okay, and that's very important. So, and if they say, well, tell me a little more about this opportunity, okay, then you could talk about this opportunity. And you could talk about the longevity of the company. You have to know these key factors. Longevity of the company. It's a 23-year-old solid company. Okay, where is it located? It's located in Canada. Okay, have you ever seen the CEO? Have you met the CEO? Have you spoken to this? Yes, I've joined the Zooms many times. The headquarters are in Canada. It's global position, and it's an opportunity where everyone, when massive will come in, Cindy, it's only a $20 opportunity for you to plug in and use the AI system to grow your money. Do you have any other resource that will help you grow your money? She'll be like, no. Well, Cindy, I'm going to send you the video. So Thursday at 3:00 is best for us to follow up, right? You could say no to me after watching, but because I work with my calendar, make sure, Cindy, that you write it down also. You have to show them how important it is. You have to show them that you're in control of this conversation. You have to let them know, okay? So I hope this really helps. And then, after I'm done with my training, today we'll go over any more questions regarding the scripts and things like that, okay? So let's be honest with each other. You're here because you are searching for an opportunity that could immediately earn you more money right now. Isn't that true? We're all here. We're all here because we're looking for that golden goose. We're looking for that golden goose that's going to give us an opportunity to plug in, to be confident, and to grow. There's so many opportunities out there that come and go. They've vanished. You have to keep in mind, you guys. I want you guys to engrave this in your mind. It's a 23-year-old company. Okay, so many companies have come and gone. We provide you with a sustainable income that lasts you a lifetime. Many people have been paying over and over, month after month, for doing those two doable system: membership, and then bring your 3 and help them get their 3. That's it. Gives you confidence to introduce yourself to a friend, because it is a great business. Every single person that I've called so far, okay, and they're like, and I go, I put my name on this, you guys. I put my name on this. I've done the research. And honestly, my people, when they come in, they know that I have done the research. I would not put my name on opportunities. I would not be spending time sitting here with you guys doing these trainings and putting trainings together, because these trainings are going to help not only you, it's going to help my team, it's going to help all of us together to win. I hope you guys are taking screenshots of this, okay? So let's go over the compensation plan, really understanding the matrix. I want you to understand it's a very simple concept. You know, don't make this into too complicated. The first step you do is you join, right? You did that. And the goal should be your focus should be 3. Okay, your focus is whether you take 24 hours, you take 48 hours, you take a week, you take 2 weeks, within 28 days, the person that helped you bring you in should help you do your 3. Okay, and use the systems. So once you do your 3, you know your membership is taken care of. That's sense of urgency. Some people do it within a day. Some people take a couple days. It doesn't matter, but get this done. So that way your next month membership is taken care of. This is day 1. So $20 will go towards your membership for the following month, and $4 is in profit. That's pretty good, you guys. Okay, you're in 16, you're a $4 profit, and you have started the system of your dream. Day 2, your 3 GBOs, as global business owners, you have to help them bring their 3 to get fully qualified, right? Over here, you're halfway qualified. In order to be fully qualified and open your whole matrix, you got to help those 3 bring their 3. The minimum is 3 to make sure your membership is taken care of from the profit, not out of your pocket. Okay, once you have your 3 members, you help them get their 3 to get them free. All you got to do is teach that duplication process. Say, you guys, I'm going to make sure that your membership is taken care of. That's my #1 goal right now. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to teach your groups how to get their membership free, so nothing out of pocket. You're at $33 profit. Day 3, you help those 9 get their 3. That's 27. You're at 88. 81 people go help their get. See, and what did you do? You basically just did your 3, but you're teaching that sense of urgency. You're teaching your groups that you have to become free, and that's how the duplication process starts. When you focus on saying, let's get you free, the duplication is automatically going to happen. Remember that, okay? And then 8, and then 243, and then 729. Over here at day 4, you're 193. It's that penny concept, you guys. Penny concept. Penny times 2 for 30 days. Okay, when someone says, okay, hey, Greg, I'm going to give you a penny today. No, I'm going to give you $1 million today, right now. Or I could give you penny times 2 for 30 days. Which one would you take? When someone asked me that question, the very first time they asked me that question, I had no clue, right? I said, oh, I'll take the $1 million right now. But if you take penny times 2 for 30 days, that's almost $5 million, you guys. The duplication happens, the compounding happens of efforts. So right now in this company, the compounding efforts happen of all of us working together on our dreams. So on day 6, okay, you are at 2283. Okay, and you started with $21, basically, you know, $20 membership. You help them 3, and this is how you are here. So this is day 6. Once your day 6 finishes and you've completed your whole matrix, you get pushed to another matrix. So in co-op 20, there's total of 6 matrices. Every 28 days, so let's just talk about this and then I'll go to the details. So after 6th day, you're day 7. Day 7 starts your co-op 2. So like I said, there's total of 6 matrices in co-op 20. Okay, you start with co-op 1. Okay, co-op 20 has your first matrix. This is what we're building. If we could just build this the right way, 3, bringing 3 minimum, and teaching that duplication, let's get you free, let's get you free. See, if you get people to just think like you're going to get you free, they're going to say, oh yeah, I need to get free. I'll find my 3 people. I'll find my 3 people. But if you make it too complicated, you guys, then you're going to have problems finding people because you're making it too complicated. You're throwing up on them. You're giving them so much information, and then you're not letting them watch the information. You're just overloading them in their brain. And they're like, oh no, it's one of those things. Let the experts do all the talk. These Zoom recordings that we've been doing for past several weeks are available for everyone. And you know what, and I will also, the corporate Zoom links are going to be available. There's a co-op 20 or co-op business where everything's being uploaded. Okay, I'm uploading this in my channel personally also. So everyone has, like Marina has her own channel of YouTube, Greg has his own channel of YouTube, I have my other businesses channel. Now I'm going to start a co-op 20 channel for myself. So and then we have a corporate co-op YouTube channel where everything's being uploaded. Okay, so when you use the corporate, you'll be able to have a general video to send. But you know, if you're using someone else's, they'll have their personal information. Just wanted to make sure you guys know that. Okay, so it's very important that you guys use the system where it'll be able to create for you. So after 28 days, the system is going to re-enter you automatically from your profit over and over. So basically, when you have enough funds in your co-op 28 co-op 1 matrix, the system is going to re-enter you after 28 days. So this cycle starts, it's recycling you over and over and over. You're letting your money grow for you. That $20 membership is growing for you. And then once you finish this co-op 1, it automatically re-enters you into a new co-op, which is co-op 20. Okay, you don't have to do no new work, you guys. It's the same work that you did. And oh, I see a typo, sorry. Lucrative. And it will re-enter you into co-op 2 automatically. Okay, once this is filled, and after 28 days, you start this again, and you start this again. Once this co-op 2, and the beauty is your same team follows you into this co-op, you guys, and this becomes a machine. The biggest thing is building your foundation. Okay, after the foundation is set and ready to go, this will just take you from one co-op to another co-op and recycle over and over and over and over. So your basic is that when you're building your first matrix, this is the one that you're going to have. You know, some people will have situations where they won't be able to find people, but we will help you. We will help you. We will guide you. You could reach out to one of us directly and we will help you do some scripts together, do some role plays together with you, just so that way you feel confident in this. Okay, once the first matrix is built, you guys, sky's the limit, because it will automatically reposition you to co-op 2, to co-op 3, to co-op 4, to co-op 6. And imagine if your first matrix made you in your 6 days 2,283. After 28 days, this starts all over again. So this will continue coming to you, but then it positions you on your co-op 2. On day 7, you're at 3158. And guess what? Every single person re-enters and follows you. That's the AI technology. Okay, and that's why you need to understand the power of it. So you could take 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months to reach your goals, but it's up to you. You need to decide. Okay, but the sense of urgency has to be there. If all you do is the basic, let's make sure your membership is free. Let's make sure your membership is free. Let's make sure your membership is free. That's how I need to focus. If you just focus on that basic 3 words, let's focus on your membership is free, you'll be able to create the duplication process. Okay, our AI technology fuels the 3x6 force matrix, ensuring that rapid exponential growth happens. It forces it. It forces it. Okay, it's lucrative opportunity, but it's also an ideal gateway to amplify your existing business. So by having this business, and when you're making this money, you guys, you could start dreaming of building other businesses, because everyone needs cash flow. The reason we're looking for an opportunity of a lifetime is because of cash flow. Do you have cash flowing into your life in a system form that every month, just like a bill, a phone bill, okay, it's cash flowing out of our life? We have Co-op 20, which is cash flow coming into our life. Okay, witness the magic of daily payouts where your bank account constantly is flourished. You could take out this money anytime. It's available to you. Okay, so it's not like you have certain days you have to wait. There was a lot of companies out there where you could not take out any money out of your back offices. You had to wait 60 days, 90 days, and that's when you could take it out. Over here, the money's available. The membership money is always kept there. Anything after that is your profit for you to take out. So you make sure, and you never turn off your automation in your back office, because you want the system to be working for you. This is your wealth building ecosystem. I hope this makes sense to you guys today. So let's talk about the back office. So here's your back office. So when you log in, you have to log in right over here. This is where new members sign up or join now. Okay. So basically we're very, tomorrow's the big day, you know. And so when you log in, this is how the login what do you call login sign up looks like. You have to put your email, whatever email that you signed up with. Okay, that's the email you use to log into your back office. Okay, and then your password, if you're using the default password, which is 1234556. Okay, because remember, your wallets and your money, it's only because you have to do Google Authenticator. The codes have to be sent in for you to even transfer your money. No one could touch your money until, because you have to set up your Google Authenticators, and those are set up through your phones. Those are phone, and then the barcodes, and that's training that Greg is working on. And every time you want to transfer your money, you are sent a code for you to move your money from one wallet to another wallet. These are all decentralized wallets available for us. And then you have to make sure you put "I'm not a robot." Okay, and so this is a dashboard. One of my positions, I've gotten several positions, you guys, because every position is my crowdfunding position where I want to start building my dreams. So you could come in with many positions as you want, so you're not limited to anything. Okay, so this is where it says register a teammate, pay it forward, renew a teammate. Okay, so you decide what you want to do and all that. Okay, and so you have a Co-op 20 dashboard, you have a Co-op 28 dashboard, you have a Co-op 28 dashboard. Okay, this is your main dashboard. So when you're in your Co-op 20, you'll have your Co-op 20 information. When you're in your Co-op 28, you'll have your Co-op 28 information. You have to keep them all fully automated, so that way you don't turn them off, because it's going to automatically position you in all these other matrices. Remember, as David was saying several weeks ago, that you'll be literally looking at thousands of dollars coming on a monthly basis for the basic 2 doable systems that you have done. You came in, you did the $20 membership, you basically brought your 3 and you helped them get their 3. That's going to position you in all these Co-op dashboards. Okay, so when you come in, when you scroll down, so imagine right over here, when you're on your dashboard, you scroll down, this is the pop-up that you get. This is where you can start bringing your team in personally. This is how I bring my people in. And so I put the first name, the last name, their email, and phone number. You have to put this number, whatever's a number that pops up in, to make sure that you provide you're not a robot, and then you enter. Once you enter, okay, you go and you want to know where your team is and what the key numbers were assigned to you. You go to your Co-op team in your dashboard. Co-op team is where you go, and there's a drop-down menu. So in your Co-op T, there's a drop-down menu called Co-op Build. Co-op Build will have exactly, and see, look, see, and I have only one person, which that person is going today. I will be fully qualified in this particular position. Okay, you have to get every position that you bring in, you have to get them qualified. And remember, if you're taking more than one position, you have to have different emails. Okay, like, one is for my son, I'm taking care of it. One is for my mom. I'm taking care of it, so I'm making sure everything is qualified. So you could take many positions, but you make sure that you know how to qualify them with 3 and 3, so that way nothing comes out of your pocket, right? So basically, it lets you know these are the registration keys underneath them. It tells you, I need one more here, I got 4 here, and this is qualified. So one more person here is going to qualify this particular qualified. So then it will show right over here is qualified. See, right now it says no, because all my 3 personals don't have their 3, right? Even the one leg has 4. Actually, one leg has almost 20, because these are old slides already, okay? And my auto renew is, yes, I'm qualified because I got my 3, okay? But to be fully qualified, I gotta have 3 who bring 3 to open your whole matrix. That's very important, okay? And we're done. Okay, we need testimonials, you guys. And make sure you guys send the testimonials to this. And I'm going to first to say I haven't done mine either. So I'm going to do mine this weekend because I was busy. I was traveling. So make sure you guys send your testimonials. We want your name, what country you're sending your testimonials. Send it to the email provided right over here. Why you love Co-op 20. How you think this company is going to help you to achieve your dream. Record your video. Put a picture. It has to be just 30, a minute. 60 seconds. You don't have to make a whole couple hour recording. Just simple, fast, a minute and a half max. Write the script, whatever you want to say, because this is how I work. I write the script, exactly what I want to say, and then I record it. If you're happy with your voice, and then send your picture with your information and send it to the corporate, because we're trying to really generate a lot of testimonials, because so that way when people come, they're not just seeing the overviews, they're hearing different people, they're seeing their pictures, they're seeing people all over the world globally excited about this opportunity. So we're really requesting a lot of testimonials. I hope you guys are taking pictures. And the last slide, finally, I got these, and these are 2 corporate Telegram pages. Take a slide of this, and these are the pages that, one page where you could ask any questions, and then another page is where you could you get all the updates. Okay, so take picture of this, and when Greg is answering the Q&As, as soon as I'm done, I will put I'll put these links again in chat where you could just go ahead and directly, it'll take you to the chat. Okay, so you guys, we are done. Your dream awaits you. Okay, it's your dream, it's waiting for you. Okay, you have to decide what you want out of this. So I want to just leave this here. I'm so excited about the big reveal tomorrow. The Greg is going to come, not Greg, oh, sorry. David is going to come tomorrow and talk about the State of the Union and give us a lot of information tomorrow. Same time, you guys. We all been waiting for, yeah, give love to David, because you know what? We're all here because of David. We're all excited. We're all coming together. So I'm going to go ahead and give it back to Greg. But if anyone has questions regarding more scripts, and if you want to do a role play with me, live role play, raise your hand right now if you want to do a live role play, and so that way we could first answer those questions, and then after that quickly do maybe 3 live role plays. That's it, we're going to do, you guys. And then we're going to I'm going to put the scripts on, so that way you have words to see when we're doing it. And be ready. Okay, you're gonna approach me. Whoever's gonna do a live role play with me, make sure you guys approach me. Or do you want me to do? You let me know. You let me know if you want me to approach you or you want to approach me. So and we'll do that. So let's see. Who has so is that okay, Greg? So let's just do that, and then you could answer all the questions.
Sure, we can do that. Sorry, you're saying you want to do a role play first and then do the question?
Yeah, I'm seeing who's view here. Hold on. Okay, so we got, okay, so you guys, we're gonna end it after these 3 people. So the first person is Henry. Allowed to talk. You could unmute your line right now, Henry.
Yes. Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you perfectly fine. Go ahead.
No, I had another question, and it wasn't about the role play at all.
Okay.
It was about something
So
else.
basically, just then keep raising your hand, and then what you call is, um, after I'm done doing the role play, then you'll be the first, and Greg will take you first. Okay. I hope you could hear me because I unmuted you. So the person that Bill, I'm gonna unmute you. Go ahead, Bill. You're unmuted. Bill, could you hear us?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can. I could hear you. A little louder, please, because you're fuzzy in the background.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we could hear you. Could you guys hear him? Put some thumbs if you could hear him.
All right. I want to approach a church about increasing the amounts of their collections or their revenue.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how to do that. They don't have a minister or a preacher.
Okay, so you're basically talking about a fundraiser for churches and organizations, correct?
Yeah.
So I was gonna put something like that together anyway for the team. So fundraiser. So Bill, if I'm gonna go approach a pastor, I would just say, hello, pastor. This is Nina speaking. I mean, if you have a relationship with them, right? If you have a relationship, then it's easier. Say, I have a way where you could add more donation on a monthly basis to your organization. And people, right now with the economy, how everyone's being affected, and giving becomes sometimes really hard. So this giving is going to not only become a receiving for the church, but it's going to become a receiving for them. I have a way where one time out of their pocket donation is going to help the church generate funds, but it's going to help them generate funds. Can I send you some information, Pastor? And you can look at it and then write down all your questions, and then I'll answer them afterwards. And he'll be like, yeah, sure, this is how simple I would keep it. This is exactly how I'm going to be approaching a lot of churches and organizations. Just because if you have a relationship, is a lot easier. So if you say, and you have to say, yeah, like, well, what he'll be like, tell me a little more about it. Say, yeah, I would love to tell you, but I'd rather have you see the video information, because the expert does all the work and talks about how this fundraising could help. So I'm going to be putting a PowerPoint presentation just for fundraising and talking about how this could help their churches. So I have to tweak some of the slides, so that way it becomes easy for people to duplicate that. I hope that makes sense, Bill.
Yeah. Can you put this in writing and so I can have it in writing to look at? And
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So basically, like I said, go back to this recording once you get it again, Bill, and say, you know what? So basically, I would approach the pastor, say, hi, pastor, this is Bill. How are you? The reason I'm calling, because if you have a one-on-one, because it's hard to reach the pastors if you don't have a connection with them, correct?
There's no pastor.
Yeah, there's no connection. Oh, okay. So then
There's
basically,
no
I'm sorry,
pastor.
what did you say?
There's no pastor.
Okay, so there's no connection, right?
Well, no pastor, so no connection. Well, with the board, the board of directors. Yeah.
So basically, it's a fundraising. Say, you know what? So it could be fundraisings for churches, organizations, churches, schools. A way for them to raise funds for their organization. So you could use that as a fundraising, and you know what? And so that information is going to be a general information that could approach any type of fundraising globally position. So yeah, I'll put something together. I'm gonna do that sometime this week anyway, and yeah, we'll go over that detail. So. And once that's done, then I'll do that training probably the following Saturday. Something new that I'll do next Saturday. Is that okay, Bill?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be in writing. It's going to be a
Yeah.
slide form, so you'll be able to take pictures of it. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so the next person is Sam. Sam, you're unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Sam.
I think I'm answered with the previous.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, guys, I'm going to cover the fundraising component. I'll put some trainings together for fundraising. So we'll be able to answer that question for a lot of people, right?
Okay. Thanks
Okay.
a lot. Then.
Oh, no
Thank
problem.
you.
Let's mute you back. And the last person I'm going to take is Lawrence. I'm going to unmute you. Okay, go ahead, Lawrence. You're unmuted.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Just fine. I have already brought in 3 peoples,
Okay.
but I'm having a difficult time trying to get it where I could help them get 3 peoples.
Okay.
Get 3 peoples.
Now, did you make them write a list together? Did they put a list together of minimum 10 people, name and numbers, and what they do and how he knows them or how you know them?
No, I have not done that,
Okay.
but I
That's
can.
the first step you got to do, because otherwise people will say, yeah, I know a lot of people, but if they put something down on a piece of paper, that way you could help them do 3-way calls. So that's the first thing you need to do. That's the first homework assignment that you need to do, is what do you call it? And I'm going to post that in the Telegram, that PDF form, and in all the people who have joined the WhatsApp groups for the corporate. And when Greg starts answering the questions Q&A, I'll be able to post it on our chat, all the links, so you guys could join. The first thing you have to do, you guys, is you have to sit down and make a list. Okay, don't let people just work from their brain. Okay, it has to be on a piece of paper. On a piece of paper, because this is how I did it. So when I was building my structure, I was building my foundation, right? Exactly how many positions I wanted, where I want, whom I want, and so I could balance all my positions, right? I wanted to make sure I had some strong leaders at the top, and then so that way when I start bringing, they're going to have spillovers. So I wrote down every square where I want this person, where I wanted this person. So you got to structure everything. Second thing is you have to make a list. You have to make a list, because this is your business, you guys. Just like I said, inventory is something very important. Your inventory is your prospects. Your inventory is your people that you're going to be talking to, and you're going to be introducing them to this company. So that's where a lot of people get lost in the whole arena, is they didn't do the basic. Beside doing the 3 and helping them get their 3, how are you going to help them get their 3? You need to know, if you're going to help them do 3-way calls, they need to have a list of 10 people minimum. And if you go through those 10 people, then you have to go do another 10. You have to do another 10. But out of those 10 people, because $20 is not a huge opportunity globally anywhere, and people are searching. And remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Very important. And you'll be able to get those prospects in. So make sure you make your people write down a list. Very important. So today after the call, I'll post that PDF in the chat for everyone to download. And so that way you'll be able to, so when they use that sheet, that PDF 3x3, and then there's room for them to write their prospects, they'll do the same thing. When you tell them, so example, so I'm working with someone. I go, do you have your list ready? Take a picture, send it to me. So that way I'm working with you at the same time, and I'm crossing, okay, we have already called Mary. We have already called Cindy. Let's call Sam. Let's call Alice. Let's call, so you have to go through the process. Building your wealth is a process. Building your wealth to duplicate is a process. And that includes even making a list, you guys. We have to do the basic preliminaries. It's very important to become great. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Lawrence. I'll put the PDF today for everyone on that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And then next week, if that doesn't work, let me know again Saturday, and then let me see how I can help you. Okay.
Okay then.
Okay. Let's mute. So you guys, my part is done. Let's lower the hands. Lower hand, because we talked already. I just want to make sure that every person that we've already talked to, except Henry. Okay. Henry, if you want to raise your hand again, so that way we have, so we'll be able to answer your question because it was not related to prospecting. Okay, guys, so my part is done. I'm going to post some stuff in the chat for everyone. And then Greg, back to you now, Greg. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend and look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for the big reveal. Greg, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, we
Okay,
can go ahead with that first question. Yeah. Sorry, was that William that was going to ask the question, or did I get the name right? Wrong. William? Oh, sorry. There was somebody that had their hand raised.
It was Henry.
Henry, sorry. Henry, please go ahead. Okay, I'm not sure if Henry can hear us or if Henry is still here, but when you're ready, just raise your hand. Dina, if you could just jump in because I'm hopping from screen to screen. So I'm going to start answering some questions because I do know we already past an hour. So
Okay.
I'm going to start answering some questions in the back house. Henry, when you're ready, please raise your hand so that we can jump to you immediately after that. All right, so Pete Quinn has asked, I'll try to add funds using Ethereum address, but it's not being recognized. Has anyone else mentioned this? Many thanks. Pete, I'm not aware of anybody that has mentioned anything like that. However, what I would recommend is that you do two things: contact support, Co-op 20 support, and also contact support from the originating place, wherever you're sending the funds from. Please contact them, and then they'll be between the two entities, we might be able to figure out what the issue is. Bill asked, I saw 3 names in my Co-op 20 and don't know where they came from. No email address, keys, or etc. Just names. Where are they? Why are they there? Bill, that is what is called spillover. All right. It is somebody above you in your team that has added people into your team. All right. They form part, or they are somebody else's directly sponsored members. But because you form part of that team, they will form part of your team also. And that is how your matrix grows. It's called blessings from above. Blessings from below is when your team starts getting going and put their own people in. So that is how names will appear. I don't know if you remember, I think last week and a couple of weeks ago, Marina was showing her back office, and on her level 5 and 6, there's maybe only 1 or 2 people that she brought in personally. The rest of the names, they are all from other people that have joined through other members in her team. So that is how your team will grow. So be happy that they are there, because you will be earning from those GBOs as they are put onto your team also. That doesn't affect your ability to go and add more people. It'll just affect where they are placed. But it's a good thing when that happens, because you know that you're going to get paid from those people. Rox Roy wants to know, second, Rox Roy, how do I find my wallet? A clear step-by-step, please, Rox. There is a document that I just completed on how to find your wallet. I can explain it verbally now, but the step-by-step is not really going to be too much value if I can't show you and share my screen. So if I can explain it to you this way, it is on the left-hand side in the bar, in the column where all of the tabs are, and you will find Co-op Wallet there. It'll say Co-op Wallet, and you click on that, and then you can open up the wallet screen, and one shows your balance, the other one allows you to add funds, the other one allows you to withdraw funds, buy tokens, etc. You'll find it in the menu bar on the left-hand side of your screen when you log in. All right. Pam, did you know if we have two new income streams up and running, or do we know if he has the two income streams up and running and all the AI tools going to be up and running tomorrow? Pam, as far as we know, and as far as it's concerned, the communication tomorrow is basically the state of co-op, and he will be providing us with first of all, the launch of the actual product, which has been promised on that day, and any other updates I will count as a bonus. I'm not sure about the two new income streams, but we haven't had meetings this week due to illness and my laptop being out of commission, etc. So, but what we do know is there is a meeting tomorrow, and we will get the complete update tomorrow. What that update is or what it's going to entail, we're not 100% sure. David is playing things very close to his chest at the moment also. And also with good reason. But like I always say, his intent is in the best interest of every single member and prospective member out there. David J. Smith says, I have a Co-op 20 member in the Philippines, and she's having purchasing Co-op 20 tokens. Besides MetaMask wallet, can you recommend other wallets that work for international teammates to purchase Co-op 20 tokens? Well, David, I know that there's another question that you had there. Said, oops, correction, she is having trouble purchasing Co-op 20 tokens. That is a fairly common problem that we have, David. Recommendations that I have for you that you could also try is she's in the Philippines, so she can't use PayPal, but there's guys like Luno is one, Kraken is another one, Coinbase, Xcoin. There are a number of different wallets that work very well, and MetaMask is one of those that has the least fees, and we partnered with them in the meantime. You do not have to use MetaMask, but I actually there's a list of 15 recommended wallets that are available to use but MetaMask we found as the widest coverage and the most different number of coins. So you're more than welcome to go and investigate any other wallet. I've also investigated places like Wirex. There's a good few others also. I'm struggling to get to the names. I've seen so many come past me, but I have gone to go and have a look at the ones that specifically have the widest coverage, as in the most countries that they are available in. So I would urge you to do your homework and find the one that works best in the country. For the Philippines, it's probably best to do that. Let me just see if I have an answer. I have difficulty. I have a very difficult time signing anyone up. Any suggestions, Matthew? Keep at it. And this is for anybody anybody that's struggling with how to approach. Nina went over some examples of how to do that. There is some recommended reading that I have for you, actually. It is a book by a gentleman called Alan Pease. Alan Pease, it's ALLEN PEASE, Alan Pease. And the book that he wrote was called Questions Are the Answers. Questions are the answers. I highly recommend that you read that. It's a good starting point. I don't like to send people to one source, so it's good to go and read up on how to approach people, and especially in this networking sphere that we are in. I've read that book and I've applied some of those principles, actually most of them, because they really, really work. And to Nina's point that she made, and this is for everybody's benefit, actually, if you are able to extract information out of somebody, it gives you all the tools that you require to provide that person with a solution. What we're doing here is providing answers to problems, solutions to problems. And by understanding what an individual's problem is, so let's say, for instance, the church, with the church, what is the issue there? It is fundraising. How does Co-op 20 answer that problem of raising funds in a way that is not intrusive and not forcing people to feel like they want to, where they can also benefit? So around the basic principle around that book is to ask as many questions as possible during the conversation so that you have all the information that you need, that you can provide them with, hey, for this problem that you have, here is how Code 20 answers that problem. For this question, here's that answer. For this question, here's that answer. For this problem, here's that solution. So Alan P's questions are the answers. Highly recommended reading. Sorry, that one's done. Sorry, I'm just going through all of the answers. Answered live from Matthew. David's answered. Ingrid. Good day. The number one question I'm getting from prospect is, what third-party independent sources in Canada and other places, for example, Wikipedia, can they go to verify David's creation of crowdfunding and loyalty card, etc.? I actually don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, but I have made a note of that question, Ingrid, and I will definitely do my research and come back with an answer. Not obviously right now, but it is good for us to all have that answer. And in fact, I'm going to ask David himself to say, please, can you guide us to a place where we can find that answer? But then he can answer it himself, so he can help us get it. All right, Orin, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name incorrectly. It takes 1,092 people to fill the first matrix. Do each person now have to have the above people to start filling the second matrix? Orin, the answer is yes, that's correct. When you look at the schematic of the matrix, you must assume, every person that looks at it must assume that they're at the top of that matrix and that they have got their three people below them. And if you want to fill a matrix, each person needs to have 1,092 people in their team to fill up the 3x6 matrix so that they can get that full benefit of that. All right, I hope that makes sense. So when the second matrix will start once your first one is full, but the system automatically does that. They automatically add the people to your matrix and more. And as more people join, they will fill up your matrix faster and faster. So if you remember that little schematic where it goes from cohort 1, cohort 2, cohort 3, 4, 5, and 6, if you look at those, the speed at which you fill the first matrix will be slower than the second one and the third one as the teams grow and grow and grow. Once we start filling up more and more matrices and more people join, the matrices will fill up a lot faster than that, than the first one, unless you're a superstar and you do it within the 6 days. Because how much faster can you do that? In less than 6 days? Probably you can, but then you're a real superstar, and then you need to come and train us on how you did that. But that is exactly how it works. Every single person has a 3x6 matrix that's below them that will pay them, and you must decide how your team is going to be built. It's going to be built day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, etc. All right. Henry's asking, can I actually sign up and put a new member under one of team members that need help? There's 3 different answers for that, Henry. Number 1, yes, you can. You can definitely do that. So the first way to do it is, if that team member that's struggling, if they put the name and number, the details of that person, Nina showed in that 3 minutes a day where you capture the name and email address. If they do that, you can pay for them. All right, you can pay. All right. So the second way is you can sign them up. They will fall automatically in the next open position, which means that it won't be a guarantee that they will fall under. Sorry, 1 second. Somebody is trying to call me very quickly. Just 1 second. I just want to send them a message. All right. Sorry, once again, that's why I keep on getting muted and cut off. So yes, so there is a way to do it. The best way to do it is to have the person that's struggling sign them up, or sorry, enter their details so that you can pay for them. However, the other way to do it is to, sorry, I lost my train of thought now. If you sign them up personally, there's no guarantee they will fall under that team member that's struggling. The only way to place them in the specific place you want them to do is for the person that's struggling, for them to capture their name and details so that you can get the registration number, and that's how you can get them. I hope that makes sense. Done. That's done. Richard, you're getting to the chat group by just following the links that Nina shared. It's most likely in the chat by now already. Okay. Bill, also, how do I get the video to send to the prospects? You can ask for the video, but in the chat groups, especially in not the WhatsApp groups, the Telegram groups, right at the top, if you touch the top on the group details and you go to media, you will find various videos there that will be available for you to share. That's how you can share that. Charles has said that he's tried to contact the back office. Several emails from the back office, they have not responded. Charles, what I urge you to do is, please, can you try to get a hold of me? Like I said, I think I responded to you earlier. First, the support email is found on the left-hand side, right at the bottom, just before the logout button, right? You can type in your details there. However, this is only available to paid members. If you're not a paid member, they won't even receive your email. But if you had trouble like that, then I would urge you to contact me in the WhatsApp group, or myself, Manina or Marina, so that we can try and get that message through to David to have your question answered. Right? That's what I would recommend there. That is not the way to do it, but if you are a paid member and you haven't received that message yet, then we want to help you out. Bose Davis asks, if you pay it forward for your Co-op 20 dashboard, from your Co-op 20 dashboard for a team member of one of your three, is that person registered as a team member of one of your three and not under you? Bose, that assumption is 100% correct. Because they are registered under one of your three, they will belong to one of your three, irrespective of who pays for the position, right? So for the pay it forward, I think I understand what you're trying to do with it. If you say I've purchased three positions with my $60, and I'm about to place them underneath me, and I'm going to pay, and I've paid for it, then whoever joins those people they belong to them. If you personally sign somebody up, it'll randomly place them in the next available position below them. But then it will be your personal member, not you'll become the inviter, not not one of your three. So what you are assuming there in your question is 100% correct. That person is registered as a team member of one of your three and not under you. However, they are in your team. Right? Elizabeth, if it happens that after the lapse of your 28 days, the people paid up registered you forfeit. Let's say I only have two people paid up by the time. Elizabeth, this is a subscription service. $20 is due every 28 days. It will automatically be taken from your wallet if those funds are available. If the funds are not available, you need to make a plan or a way to either get your third person so that you are in profit, so that the funds will be taken out from you and you don't end up out of pocket a second time after your $20. But if you do reach your 28 days and you have not got $20 in your back office, in your wallet, sorry, you will go into a lapsed state. And then you would need to fund your account again, right? It's very important that you keep your like with any other subscription service, you keep your account up to date. whether you pay it or you find 3 people and they pay it so that you end up in profit. There's no escaping it, because what you are paying for, your subscription is paying for the AI product, which we will find out what is tomorrow. And the second thing you're paying for is access to the compensation plan. Right? Those are the two things that if you don't pay it, you don't get that access. Right? That's as simple as I can make it. I know it sounds harsh, but this is the reality of this business. This is how it works. And remember, out of those $20 payments that come every 28 days, 6 other businesses also need to get paid. So that is how that works. So we want to make sure that everybody benefits out of it. All right. What is the link to the Telegram group? That is in the chat, I'm sure by now. Could you please give me the company's WhatsApp group number? Bose, that is also going to be posted in the chat. I'll ask Nina to do that.
It's already there.
That question. My question is for Nina. How do you approach someone who that has set up a GoFundMe or benefit program for someone that has died and needing money for the funeral services, or someone that is battling with an illness or something tragic that has happened? I don't want to come off as trying to make a monetary gain, but really help them financially. Okay, so that's a question for Nina. Nina, would you like to answer that, or do you want me to come back to that?
Yeah, why don't you, we'll come back to it so that we can finish all the questions.
Okay, Bose, yes, I noted that the Ethereum address was not recognized as an Ethereum. There we go. So, Bose, great, you've done your research and you found that out. Sandra, maybe it's possible to post it in the WhatsApp group again. Okay, sorry, I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to there, Sandra. Okay, I'll get that. Bose, I noticed that there are 2 wallets under my profile, a Solana wallet address and an Ethereum wallet address. What are these and how do you use them? Are these different from the wallet in the menu bar? I'm not quite sure what exactly you mean there, Bose, but what you find in your wallet is it depends on, you can select where you want the funds to be transferred, or what format or what blockchain you want to use. I think that's what you're referring to. You can choose, if you have your personal wallet, you want to send funds across to your co-op wallet. We recommend, especially if you are using MetaMask, that you use the Ethereum wallet. At the moment, that's the only one that is recognized there, and it is being fixed and dealt with at the moment. We recommend that you stay on the Ethereum wallet. That is that's the best option for you. Okay. All those other wallets is to cater for all the wallets that are available out there, and to cover as much of the universe as possible, so that you are able to fund your account as simply and as swiftly as possible. We are also working on that, guys. It's very important that we make it as simple as possible, but we are definitely working very hard to make sure that it is as simple as possible. Let's go to the next one. I heard you're using AI. Is the AI part of the co-op Twitter program? If it is not, how much does it cost? Richard, the product that you have purchased by paying your $20 and registering is for the AI and CRM product that is being launched tomorrow, right? As well as the compensation plan. So you are not going to pay more money for the AI product that is being launched tomorrow. I hope that answers your question. Mandla, due to the fact that we are working through a matrix, how is Core20 platform matrix made such that it does not reach a cul-de-sac, and how possible that all 1,092 people in my team will be in a position to earn fairly as well before it folds up to go to Core 28? All right. I think I explained this in the previous question, but Mandla, every time, every person that joins, when you look at the matrix, you're going to be at day 0 and you're going to be at the top. How we have addressed the problem of what we call what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when we run out of people, not redundancy, I'm not sure. But we will not run out of people because the system automatically re-enters and your team follows you under co-op 20. You will go to co-op 28 if you have that little box check to say that you want to be upgraded to co-op 28. Once you have enough funds in your wallet, which will be well before you have the 1,093 people, provided that you have your three who has three, you'll get paid by all 6 levels and then you'll automatically be upgraded. But we won't run out of people because the system will keep on regenerating a new cooperative where your team follows you into the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. Right? It's automated. You do pay for every single cooperative, but remember that your cooperative will, every time it duplicates, it will keep growing. So it's a minimal amount that you're paying. It's only an additional $20 that you will be paying for another complete matrix. So that is how we are not going to ever run out of people, because the system automatically adds the new people, adds your first 1,092 people into the next one and the next one and the next one. And like I said, it keeps on growing faster and faster the more new people join the matrix. Right? I hope that answers your question. And Mandla is a marathon runner, just by the way. He's in my neck of the woods, and hopefully we'll be meeting up tomorrow. I would love to have a chat with him. Lasana, in future, will MetaMask payment be added to co-op 20 dashboard? Short answer, yes, it will be. Along with a whole bunch of others. At the moment, it's only on the co-op 28 dashboard wallet, but it will be added as soon as they figure out all of the bumps and bruises and things like that, and make sure that it works properly. All right. Charles, log into the back office on the left side. Okay, so somebody answering your question. What happened to someone who doesn't meet up with the 3 GBO in 28 days? Well, they're still active? Okay. Jeffrey, you won't be deactivated. You will go into a state called a lapsed state. Okay? Lapsed state means that you are behind with your payment. I think it stays in the lapsed state for, I think, for 2 cycles, which is 56 days. So you have 56 days to pay up your account so that you can get back on track. Right? It doesn't get deactivated only 56 days after you get lapsed. So you've got basically 3 cycles to get your funds in. Right. Hey, Greg, can I raise my hand and ask Nina a script question? Sure, in a second. Richard, didn't hear you explain how to get into the chat groups. Your accent is strong. It's hard to understand because you're talking fast. Richard, the links are in the chat that Nina just posted. You can grab them.
You just have to scroll up, you guys. You just have to scroll up. They were posted. Yeah.
It is there. You can find them. I hope I'm speaking more clearly. You can't see what's in the chat. Please repost the WhatsApp group info so that we can take a screenshot. Please, if you could do that, Nina. We must just
yeah, I'll do it right now.
Thank you. How many different co-op crowd matrices are there? I have been part of 3. Is co-op 20 in addition to the others or an entire new matrix? Anthony, it is a new matrix, but also linked. Okay, that answers your question. So co-op 20 is a $20 the $20 option. And once if you start on the co-op 21, you can be upgraded to the co-op 28 and then the co-op 280. Those are the ones that are linked at the moment. Okay, it's automatically done if you have your if you have the auto upgrade checkbox ticked, then you will automatically be upgraded once you have enough funds. So co-op crowd matrix is there. It's not part of this one because co-op 20, 28, which is called elite, and co-op 280, which is called mogul. Those are the 3 that are linked. So just for everybody's information, once you complete your co-op, any co-op 20, if you are building your co-op 20 team, you're actually already building your co-op 28. Because those folks will automatically be upgraded if they have that box checked. I hope that answers your question over there. There are several different co-op businesses in the co-op network, if you want to call it that, or co-op world. But the 20, 28, and 280 are the ones that are linked at the moment. What time EST US webinar tomorrow? Bill, I'm not sure. We will get that. We will
Same
get the
time.
email and
Same
wait for
time,
that to come.
David.
Same time. Same time as today. Okay.
Yeah, same time as today.
Okay, Richard, yes. Under profile, there are 2 wallet addresses. Lena, you wanted to know why, what, and how. First, okay, so I don't know. I think I've answered that question already. Alessandra said, I just saw the MetaMask on Co-op 20 dashboard. Okay, I will check that out as soon as this meeting ends. Nina, could you please give us details on where we can reach you if required? I'm in the WhatsApp and Telegram groups. If you find my name, you can click on my face, and then you can, if my face is there, just click on my name and you can send me a direct message. That's how you. Okay. Anthony, thank you. Right. Okay, so those are all the questions. The only 2 open ones are from Antoinette, and yes, actually both of them are from Antoinette, and I wanted to ask you about the GoFundMe, how to fund the funeral services, etc. So I don't know, Nina, if you want to take that question or read the
I'll
question, or do you want to unmute Antoinette and then take it from there? But those are all the questions that we got there, and sure,
Okay.
I hope I answered them all. But yeah, if you guys can reach me directly if you'd like to, it's like I'm more than happy to answer questions.
Okay, so you guys, so Antoinette, please raise your hand also. And so that way I could unmute you and we could answer your question live. But I could answer your question now, and then Bill, I'll answer your question. I see you have raised your hand. So so let me just view. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Greg, for answering everyone's questions. And we appreciate you a lot. And this is a team effort, you guys. We're trying to do our best to help everyone win together. And let's see, I'm trying to find those people who have raised their hands. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. So Bill, I'll give you the permission to talk. Bill, you're the first person. Bill, you could unmute your call.
You've answered my questions. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. So we'll lower your hand. So the next person is Antoinette. Okay, so I've unmuted you. You could go ahead and ask your question.
Right. Can you hear me, Nina?
Yes, I can. I could hear you.
Okay. The question that I have is, I see a lot of times pretty much every morning when I get up, I turn the news on, and I'm always seeing types of different fundraisers where people are having like GoFundMe's for someone that have died, and they're trying to get financial assistance, for the funeral, or someone who has an illness like cancer or something like that, and they're doing different fundraisers for that. So I know that those will be good projects for us, but I don't want to come off like I'm trying to do it for a monetary gain, but really trying to help them financially. So what is a great way to approach situations like that?
Well, how I would approach someone like that is, honestly, I would just reach out to them, say, I saw your fundraising, and I want to show you another platform where you could raise another fund, but it's going to be permanent. The difference between that GoFundMe fundraising is it's one time. Once you gain the number that you wanted, $1,000, $5,000, it ends. This will be ongoing. This will also not only help them raise the fund for the situation they need, but it'll be ongoing fundraiser where it'll help them provide them financial freedom. So after the loved one has passed away, or because the bills will continue coming. Can I sit down and show you that particular platform to show you how that fundraising platform works. And this is how I would approach them.
Okay, okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. I just, when I think about it and people are really sad and going through during that time, I just didn't want to come off as if, I'm trying to do this as a way for me to come up, but also I'm really, really genuinely want to help them financially because of what we know. They don't know what we know.
Exactly. And you know what? So if you don't want to if you don't want to disturb them at the time right now, because they're going through a lot right now, and say, so, hey, Jim, can I call you after your fundraising project is over? I have another platform where it's not just going to end after your need is over, but it's going to be ongoing. And that's a platform that I'm really teaching people, because your needs will never be over, because you'll have another project to deal with. So, and this is how I would approach, and and if you don't want to disturb them now, and they'll say, yeah, sure, call me after this, or call me in a day or two, you have their permission then to call them. And this is how I would approach them, like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That helps so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna mute you and I'll go to Jim. Go ahead, Jim. You're unmuted.
Cool. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hi, Nina. Hi, Greg. No question. I just wanted to talk about a mindset here, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. Just to anybody out here that's new to the business, put yourself in the mindset of the more you do, the faster you will get there. So if you don't do nothing, nothing changes. So make the change. That's the mindset. The more you do, the faster you'll get there. Do nothing, it'll take you a lot longer. Just wanted to share that.
Well, thank you, Jim. And that's exactly why I start out with mindset. It's very important, because this is something that we have to decide if we really want this or not. And if your mind is ready to go, yes, nothing is easy. And, success doesn't come straight. Success has many curves and many roadblocks. But how determined are you? Are you going to let someone else rob your dreams, or are you going to keep on pursuing? And that's what we're here, to help you answer any of your questions, help you find solutions, help you give you resolutions to the hurdles that you're going through. So we're here to win together. Thank you so much, Jim. I'm going to mute you. And the last person I see is Richard. And Richard, go ahead. You're unmuted.
Okay. I actually have 3 questions. I think I found hang on a second. The group. I got to go in there and look for a second. Wait a minute. It's called the Cooperative Active Members WhatsApp Group Invite. Is that it?
Correct.
Okay, I have that. Hang on a second. That's one answered. The second one is the AI is coming out tomorrow, you said? It's going to be in our back office?
As far as I know, we're going to have state of the address from David, and all the details he will be releasing tomorrow. We don't even know, because he is keeping it very secret. He just wants everyone to know tomorrow. So, I mean, we know a lot, but we don't know exactly what's going to be revealed tomorrow. So yeah, same time tomorrow he will be on, and we'll all be on the board. I mean, we'll all be here today, tomorrow also.
Is that David Smith?
David Rosen.
Oh, okay, I know that isn't. And then the last thing I was given was this thing called a certain type of a link that I need to advertise. Is it on social media, or is it any place online? I need there's a PDF document I copied. It says I need a special link. I need to put my picture up there and all kinds of information about myself. And they're using Instagram now. To be honest with you, there's a lot about Instagram I do not like. And I'm not sure what we have to do to advertise on that. I use LinkedIn, Facebook once in a while. And I don't use a lot of social media because there's too much perversion on it, way too much. And I just wondered about that because, like I said, how can I explain it? Some of those places I can't go to because on Instagram, it's got a lot of good stuff in the beginning, but once you get back into the pictures, some of the pictures are just a little bit risque. They're just not good. And I just wondered about that. That's what he put down, give me your Instagram information. I have a hard time getting in there anyway half the time. and there's a link to get in. But I don't mind using that if I don't have to go to that. It's like the farther section. A lot of the pictures are good. There's a lot that aren't good. And like I said before, that's just not a good place for me to be.
Yeah, Jim, that's a great question. Greg, if you want to answer, I would just wait till tomorrow, Jim, to re-ask that question from David. And David is the one who will be able to answer that more clearly regarding social media marketing and all that.
My name isn't Jim, it's Richard.
Oh, I'm sorry, Richard.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know who Jim is. No.
Yeah, I see Jim. I'm so sorry. Oh, there you are. See, you just popped down and scroll down. Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah,
no,
so tomorrow...
but the thing is, I've been in network marketing since 1992. So when people connect with me, and either if they're not in marketing or they are in marketing, the first person asked me, the three that I brought in, one asked me about marketing, and the other one's my brother and my best friend. They're not marketers. So the thinking is, once they see money coming into their account, they might think, hey, well, I could ask 3 people and $20 is nothing. Mm-hmm. So that's the thinking. But I might have to drop another 9 people just to get them started, which is fine with me. I'm not low with money, but yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this program. I thought it was a scam when I first saw it. I said 22 years, it's no way it can be a scam. For 23 years, however long that's been. Exactly. So that's why I'm very confident in this program also. And that's why I put my name and I'm in it to win it with everyone. Oh, one other question.
Here's your testimonial right there, just by the way.
Is the product a virtual wallet? Am I right in saying that?
No, not quite.
No.
The product is the AI, the AI and the CRM product. The wallet is...
Okay, so I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was a virtual wallet. Yeah.
No. So tomorrow, a lot of questions are
a virtual wallet, but it's not the product.
Yeah, well, the thing is, one question leads to another, and my brain keeps on going. So sorry at that.
Thank you so much, Richard. Yeah,
you're welcome.
I would definitely address.
You're going to be on tomorrow then at 10, same time?
Same time. Yeah. Ask your marketing question with David, okay?
The same link?
Same link. Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, bye now.
Thank you. And let me mute you. Okay, the next person, and I guess this is our last one, Jim again. Okay, Jim, you're unmuted.
I didn't know I had my hand raised, but I might as well put this out there. One of the products is the NFT.
So that is in code 28 and 280.
Yeah, so that's not part of Co-op 20.
That's not the code 20 product. Yeah, but we will cover that once we start moving into that sphere where we are starting to get people upgrading, and that has already happened. Maria will tell you all about that also. She's had some people upgraded. It did not happen to me because I started with Co-op 28 and then joined Co-op 20. So I didn't go on the journey exactly the same as everyone else. But Co-op 20 is definitely basically the prep school. And then we'll go into senior school, and then we'll get to university when we get to the Co-op 280. If I can explain it there, it's a progression. But let's start with the start small, take those baby steps, and then start walking and then running. Yeah.
Right.
That's so the word I'm looking for. Thanks, Nina. The feeder.
You're welcome. Yeah. So Co-op 20 is a feeder program, basically, you guys. Co-op 20 is a feeder because $20 is affordable for everyone to come in as an entry level globally. And then it will feed you. You do your basic 2 doable systems, 3 and 3. It's a doable system where it's going to feed your whole matrices in, and then it's going to position you from Co-op 20 through all the Co-op 1 through 6. And then it's going to position you Co-op 28, and then it's going to position you in Co-op 280 from your profits. Okay, and the same team is going to be re-entering, repositioning in all your matrices. So it's one-time work, you guys, and that's why I said building the foundation one time, and then the rest of your life you're going to enjoy. And that's why you got to do whatever it takes to get this done. So yeah, so basically
that also answers.
So yeah,
That also answers Mandela's question. It's like, will we ever run out of people? No, we can't, because it
we
just
will never
keeps
run out
on
of people.
re-entering and re-entering automatically. Yeah.
Exactly.
And
And see,
the
and that's the
promotional
technology,
material, sorry.
right?
Yeah.
And that's the technology, Greg, that Co-op 20 has, and these systems
Yep.
have, is the technology where it's going to be re-entered. Okay, a sustainable income that we're building, because it's going to re-enter and re-enter and re-enter over and over.
Well,
Well,
just one more question there, Nina. Tomorrow is also the start of the marketing campaign too, right?
I'm not sure what exactly we're about to have. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow, everything, like I said, there's a lot of things that we were trying to get out of David, and he wanted to keep it quiet too. He said, you guys will all see it together. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be addressing, but it's State of the Union, and he's going to really address everything tomorrow. So make sure you are here tomorrow, because it's very important that we hear what's exactly what David's about to let us know. And he said, get busy with it. That's his favorite word, get busy with it. So I'm looking forward to being very busy with this opportunity. And like I said, we're all here to win together. So from my end, you guys, I am done. Have a great weekend. And see you tomorrow. Not have a great weekend. We're going to definitely see each other tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
upgrades is the key. Is that correct? It's going to basically automatically upgrade you. That's why in your back office, you don't touch those levels, you leave them auto on. So once, and that hiccup was also discussed with David, once you have enough funds, first is save for your Co-op 20 matrix, and once you have enough funds to upgrade you to Co-op 228 and 280, but always your first matrix will always be covered. And then once you start growing your funds, you'll be able to upgrade automatically to Co-op 28 and 280. But the feeder is the Co-op 20. So we never want that to be shut, because that's going to take you from Co-op 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 6. And these are always going to be auto renewed after 28 days from your profit. So I hope that answers you guys. Thank you so much. Back to you. Bye from my end, and back to you, Greg.
Thanks, Nina. Thanks, Greg. Have a good day.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much, Nina. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
See you guys
thank you,
tomorrow,
everyone, for your time and your effort. I know we've almost been going 2 hours. Yes, so 2 hours, almost 2 hours, but tomorrow is the big day, guys. You try not to miss it. Recordings and all those things are always available in the chat groups. All you need to do is just scroll, guys. We get 100 questions saying, where can I get the recording? Where can I get the recording? Where in the group chat where we just posted the links to the recording. Guys, it's simple. Just scroll up. They are there. The links are there. That we're available on YouTube and etc. Things like that. Get as much information as possible when you have time. Scroll instead of scrolling through TikTok or whatever you're scrolling through. Watch your webinar, and I promise you, like all your questions, there will. Yes, Bose. Every single meeting is recorded. Okay, you will find the recording in the WhatsApp groups after it renders and gets sent through and gets uploaded. It's also on our YouTube channel and also in all of the chat groups. So guys, yeah, it's about that. Let's stay on top of it. That's all I'm all asking. Stay on top of the thing. Okay. So yeah, have fun, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the evening. Good luck to the rugby playing teams. Yeah, New Zealand are playing Ireland tonight, and yeah, we'll see what happens there. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, same time, same bat channel.
All right, you guys, take care. Thank you.
Good presentation, Nina.
Oh, thank you so much. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.